Hey, Buttercup.
Hey, you little fart.
Okay, so when and where were you born?
I was born in Ponto de Vagos, Aveiro, which is in Portugal, 1979.
And what was your childhood like?
It was interesting. I learned English when I was 7, so it was fun.
Was it difficult transitioning from? Because I know you were born in Portugal and then had to come when you were young to Canada. So was it tough, like growing up in a totally different place?
Well, I didn't know any English, so I remember starting school in grade 1, and I didn't know how to ask to use the washroom. So I would just pee my pants, and then I would draw kids' pictures, and they were my friends again.
That's
Great.
That sounds so fun. So, do you have any siblings, and what were they like growing up?
Well, I had an older brother and an older sister. I was really obnoxious, so we didn't really get along. And then as I got older, I had you and Bianca come into my life. And that's great, because I'm older, so I could pick on you guys.
That's not nice, you know? Okay, so what was it like growing up as a teen? Because I know, like, for Dad, it was different, because back then he had to work a lot. But as a teen, what did you still have trouble trying to, like, not fit in, but did you still have trouble trying to get through different kinds of obstacles?
I didn't have trouble fitting in. Education just didn't come as important. Mom taught me to be a mother rather than be a worker. I was raised to be a wife and a mother. So it was a little bit different. I quit school at a young age and ended up working really hard anyway, so don't know where that got me. And I have no children, so...
So I know you traveled around the world recently with Rocky, and I was wondering, what was it like moving from country to country?
Best times of my life. I miss it every single day. It was different people, different foods, different thoughts. It was extremely interesting, and I loved it.
What was the most disgusting food you ever tried?
There's a couple of things. So I tried crickets. I also had mystery meat in Morocco, and in Mexico I ate poop soup.
Okay. But when you were traveling country to country, was there anything that you just took in, like, you shouldn't be working so hard, you should at least, like, enjoy life?
I took in that you can start all over anytime and just do the things you love. Don't be scared. I also learned that for the most part, everybody's really nice. Everybody's really kind, and their intentions are really good. We met some of the greatest people in the world. We stayed with a lot of strangers that took us into their homes and had no problems keeping us there, feeding us, and treating us like family. So it was really amazing, actually, because the world is actually a really nice place.
Did you ever get homesick, or was it always like, you always wanted to stay longer, you always...
It was conflicting. There was times where, all I wanted was a fridge or a comfortable bed. But like, there was moments where it's like, you're at home and you go through your routine and, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're like, oh God, when is this day going to be over? Where when we were traveling, never once did I experience that. Every single day was amazing. Every single moment. I remember we would be riding and it would be pouring down rain and we'd be so cold and we'd be soaking wet, and we'd get back to wherever we were going and we'd laugh a little bit and say, wow, today was so much fun.
And so you would do that anytime, any day, in a heartbeat, like, to go back?
In a heartbeat. I miss it. I miss it so much. You always get homesick, and coming home and, I don't know, seeing everybody you loved and going back into a comfy home with a comfy bed and a full fridge is always amazing. And that's great and all, but I think it's necessary for us to get out of our comfort zone. It's the only way we learn. It's the only way we grow.
And do you have any regrets so far as to life choices you've ever made?
None. Every single choice I've ever made has made me who I am today. And I like me. I'm okay with me.
That's good. That's about it. Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what else to say. Oh, it's still on. Wait.